Hello once again, people. Shadow Eyes here with the gameplay on Plague Incorporated, in which we shall try to face this on brutal with bacteria. I have concluded that the best way to go with the mega brutal thing is to actually deal with it at the very end, and have the base for everything. So we shall start in China. Because we will need less upgrades to go in colder and warmer regions, and due to its vast population and the fact that it is rather urban, we will be spreading quite fast. As we can see, we don't really have any upgrades, and it seems like this time around going for tumors will actually result in a faster cure. Now we are really getting some infection going, so we shall go transmission and go with rats. As we are only in China, rats shall actually increase our infectivity by a mile. This is going really well. Really well. Kind of proud of myself. We'll go for heat and cold resistance 1. We do not want any symptoms this early on. It doesn't really increase anything, it just increases the severity. And of course, currently we might want drug resistance 1 ASAP. Falklands Island is considering a name change. So pretty slow currently. Oh, there we go. Hi Korea. Hi Australia. Now Australia is rather rich, and hence we have both warm and cold resistances. We just need some medicine resistance, and this will provide us with for faster spread in the future places we shall conquer. Can't really spell that word, and we are really infecting right now. Just look at China, boy. This is amazing. Warm countries are getting warmer. This is a bit bad. It will slow us a bit in the warmer countries, but nonetheless, we are in India already, and we're really going. We do not want insomnia. Immediately devolving it for the extra DNA points. And in all sincerity, due to the fact that warmer countries are getting warmer, we shall get bacterial resilience, and we are going to upgrade our water spread, and afterwards our air spread. It will really give us the boost in the arid places. Nice. And now, even with the global warming, we shall really get a foothold in any cold country, and the warm countries we should be good with bacterial resilience too and whatnot. We shouldn't really encounter any problems. 1,500,000 in China, going for similar amounts in India. Festival of Love in Indonesia. This is nice. Maybe we will get some infections there. Currently spreading rather slow. Bit of a bummer. Danish mafia becoming too powerful. And because of the organized crime, we actually face countries that have a bit of a lack in monetary, things. So we shall be spreading a bit easier. Now, currently we don't really want to go for anything besides drug resistance 2, possibly. We are set for everything. It really goes to just be chill, be calm, just let your disease spread, and you're going to be just fine. Central Asia, Pakistan, Iran, we're closing in for Turkey and more of Central Europe. huge earthquake in United Kingdom. Pretty bad. 2,000 dead. Might have killed a few infected and slowed us down, but no, nothing significant. Now here you can see we're actually spreading quite nicely everywhere. We haven't yet hit Greenland or Iceland, but we are hitting everywhere else, and we do not want any symptoms yet. Devolving it for extra DNA points. There is an argument for going for more water, but we shall actually go drug resistance too. And now we will be extremely patient, as all of the countries will now really stand no chance to our infecting capacity. Just look at this, incredible. And on bacteria, you really need that that symptom explosion in which you just really start killing everybody. Otherwise, the research will be done. Now, if you don't really want to be that patient, you can just wait a little less, and you will actually have to slow their cure down. But otherwise, you can actually kill them all before they even realize what's going on. Nothing in the more colder countries yet, but we are spreading in places like Brazil, which have huge populations. So, rather nice. We are very close to getting Greenland. And this is so hard to click sometimes. Yeah, we are actually spread almost everywhere. Just look at this. Very few places. We do not want symptoms even yet. Now devolving them really won't get us anything more back. This is kind of the most you can expect out of devolving. You know, it's used, nothing else can be really done about it, so all we can do now is wait. And hopefully we won't really need to sack any good thing. We might... Oh, Greenland. Hello. Again, be patient. If you go all in right now with even the coughing, pneumonia and everything, you will get cured before you actually can do anything worthwhile. And you're actually infecting at the right... rightfully so, it's a secure rate. But, you know, you're infecting nicely. Canada is under control, which is one of the hardest countries to control. It's rich and it's cold. That's the, you know, it has drug resistance and it's incredibly cold. So it's even worse than Greenland, though it's easier to infect because it's very close to the United States of America and it has an airport and a seaport. No rash, no. We don't really want the rash. It's very, very low severity. But still, we really are against any sort of possibility to get detected. Still waiting. So you can see waiting is paying off. We are getting control to everything. Caribbeans, I really want to see here. Look, almost done. Even the rich ones are really falling about now. By the time this gets completed, Greenland should be even farther forward. Arguably you can even start now, but I would advise not hasting. Because if places like Morocco don't get sufficient infection, you might need to slow down and it will really fuck you up. Just be patient, you can keep getting DNA points over and over again. Now do remember the fever symptom. We do not want the tumor symptom is on our red right now. Anemia symptom really brings little to no severity, but it gives us 1 DNA point back. So we shall get this, as it is now in our grade in our upgrade line, and it really serves no purpose whatsoever. Still waiting. As we can see, there is really nothing that's not infected and flying or going through the sea. That's the power of the bacteria. Very, very nice spread in effectivity, although richer countries are the worst enemy for this thing. Though hopefully they will be one of the very first to fall. We even got some footing in Morocco. Very, very hot countries getting, wrecked. Greenland seems to be halfway done. There's really nothing much they can do about now. Even more DNA points. This will be really, really overkill. Again, going very slow is mandatory. Rushing it isn't really the best idea. Now I'm hoping for random mutations such as rash or coughing or even more, because if I can get necrosis for free or almost free, I can actually start about now. West Africa, 1 million people infected. Morocco, yeah, we basically have this in the bag right now. This should be done in a couple of days, maybe almost a month. We don't care about cysts, we'll just let it go. But we did get spotted because of it, though it does increase our infectivity, as you can see here, by quite a bit. So even spotted, we shall keep it. As you can see, we don't really do anything. We have been spotted, but there is no research because we, street level increased. Who raised our street level for 0 due to extreme? Yeah, the government is a bit insecure about us due to our DNA instability, and we have been placed on the watch list. Egypt has started curing, Asia as well. This is the time we hit. Immune suppression, we really want to hit them hard. We will go for necrosis the moment we get it, but it does seem we won't really need that. Now we became suddenly very, very lethal, and we need to be careful so we don't die in places like Angola, which we haven't completely conquered yet. We can see that the cure is going rather fast. 25% already. That's actually pretty amazing, but we are almost at 1 billion dead. Now we are really getting some points. You have a few things you can get. I'm personally going to go for slowing the research down by a bit. Hopefully that was the right decision. They are really researching us, but 2 billion already dead. Genetic reshuffle. And boom, 60% almost. Half the population is dead. Now the contributors will really need to pull for those extra days. And this is really the moment where if we click world, only 8 million are healthy and they are all in Angola. So we shall go symptoms, necrosis, which increases our lethality by a mile, and still wait. We are killing them so fast, and yeah, necrosis was the finishing move, as you could see there. As we are full on, we do not need to spread anywhere. Everybody has the disease. We might just want to either slow down their research, which isn't really necessary, but we can do that. Or we could have went for extra lethality, but on a bacteria we really are leading, and due to the fact that we slow the research down and the countries that are able to research, very few, we are actually in a very nice position. Systemic infection, paralysis, pulmonary fibrosis, anything which uses to little or no violence, as everybody is now dead. As I told you, just a patient start, keep calm, don't overextend, and you can actually do the very same thing on Mega Brutal, which with much ease. So this was Bacteria on Brutal, and last few people are dying off like no tomorrow. So it seems that this time around China was the harbinger of death. Zero has successfully eliminated all life on Earth in a rather large time span, but even so, with our very slow evolution, we were extremely secure, and we really secured our kills there. Do remember that you always need to do that on Brutal and on Mega Brutal, due to the obvious fact that it's rather impossible to succeed in any other manner. That being said, we seem to have unlocked a new gene. As I said, I have decided to actually play all the Bacterias on normal, casual, normal, Brutal, and finish off with Mega Brutal the moment I get it, because it is rather hard for me to do so, as I'm not really that experienced, and I want to do it myself, not only look on the wiki. It's nice to figure it out, see how much you can go with it. One of the ones we can go on Mega Brutal with no problem, I believe, is the Nanovirus. This is a really fun one too. Well, lots of fun ones. Anyhow, see you on another video where we shall start a virus, and we shall play it through all the difficulties. Well, the first three and last Mega Brutal. Also, if you want me to start on official scenarios, I will do that after my exams. So this week you will have 2 videos, actually all 3 Bacteria videos. Then you will have possibly 3 virus videos, and finally we shall actually get to the second week, and I will simply post a ton of videos one after another, possibly finishing all the difficulties in one day or something like that. So stay tuned in. If you really have any questions, just comment, and I hope you enjoyed this. And yes, I never save my games, in case you're wondering, because losing, in my opinion, is one of the best ways to learn. Furthermore, I will possibly post some World of Tanks later this evening. Well, that being said, enjoy.